think if we got you back there that you could close it?
We slowly push in on 11, scared but determined. As we continue to push in, we pre-lap. The sound of a groaning coming from the massive rift. We're back underground now. As we ponder the impossible task ahead, Dart steps into close-up and roars. And right here, we crash to main titles. Hello there and welcome. Sound is an important aspect of the cinematic experience that is often overlooked by beginner screenwriters. David Lynch said, "Films are 50% visual and 50% sound. Sometimes sound even overplays the visual." So today we'll take a look at how sound was written in the screenplay for Stranger Things Episode 9, The Gate.
Is that?
Lucas and Dustin nod, speechless.
That's a...
No! Nothing about this is okay! Nothing about this is...
Wham! Mike suddenly punches Hopper right in the gut. Wham! The door slams shut as Billy climbs back into his Camaro. An ominous silence washes over the group. Everyone's scared. We push in on Joyce as an idea begins to form. Joyce steps back into Jonathan's bedroom.
Bitchin'.
Vroom! The Blazer drives away from camera as it gradually recedes into darkness.
Does everybody understand that? I need a yes.
Before anyone gets a chance to give Steve his yes, there's a growl outside, but not from a demo dog. It's from an engine, a familiar one. Mac's eyes go wide. It can't be.
And who is that?
Did he see us?
Oh, shit. Listen.
Steve falls to the ground, lands on his back. Whoom!
I told you to plant your feet.
Whoom! The front door explodes open as Billy bursts inside. He scans the house, locks on too.
Well.
Boom! He swings at Steve, sudden and hard. But Steve is ready for it. Ducks, evades, then... Bam! Steve punches Billy again, lands it. The kids cheer for their hero. But then Billy grabs a plate with his free hand, swings it. Clang! The plate smashes Steve across the head, shattering on impact.
What the hell is this?
Billy's words slur, his knees buckle, and... Whoomp! He falls down to the ground, limp as a ragdoll.
Screw you.
Mac swings the bat. Wham! Thunk. The nails dig into the wood floor, inches from Billy's leg.
Say you understand! Say it! Say it!
Boom! Bouncing headlights cut through the dark as... The door creaks open, wood groaning as... Vroom! Hopper's Blazer speeds through the open lab gate. As these two small figures approach the giant building, we hear the roar of monsters from within. And then we snap to...
Okay. What's going on?
Vroom! The car roars down the road, careening wildly. She's driving all right, just not very well.
Money, shut up! Make a left! What? Make third left!
Screech! The Camaro swerves around the corner, too tight. It careens off the road, smashes into a mailbox, then... swerves back onto the road again. It squeals away from us, and... silence. We drift through the dark woods towards the cabin. The fire roars, and Will screams, still straining against those ropes. She thrusts his red-hot tip into Will's side. Swarm hiss. Will screams in terrible pain. Mike staggers back to his feet, free at last, when a guttural growl echoes from behind him. The kids slowly turn around. Shit. Boom! The demo dog suddenly slams on top of the cage. The entire cage shakes wildly. The dog then drops its head down into the cage and roars. Hopper fires. Bang, bang, bang. His flashlight beam illuminates dozens of demo dogs crawling along the wall. He opens fire. Bang, bang, bang. Click. He's out of bullets. Hopper quickly switches to his shotgun. Boom. Crack, roar. The gate closes with a thunderous roar. Snap, snap, snap. Karen takes Polaroids of Mike in a suit who stands awkwardly in front of the family Christmas tree.
Why?
Chum! He snaps a kid's photo, then looks up and makes eyes with Nancy. The music grows faint as we drift down to find Joyce resting up against her car outside the gym. She hears footfalls, looks up to find Hopper.
Thought I might find you out here.
Towering over the gym beneath a raging storm, the Mind Flayer, still alive, angry. Boom! Red lightning splits the sky, and we smash to Stranger Things 2. Now, some of the sound descriptions we just saw use onomatopoeias, words whose pronunciations imitate the sounds they describe. So, boom sort of sounds like, and meow sounds like, and TikTok. So the Stranger Things screenplay describes certain sounds with words like. Describing sounds can help a screenwriter add rhythm to the scene. So if you write something like, he opens fire, Hopper shoots 3 times. Again, he pulls the trigger, but no shot is fired. He's out of bullets. Now in the actual screenplay, it's written like this. He opens fire. Bang, bang, bang. Click. He's out of bullets. This is more dynamic and gets to the point a lot faster. You can almost hear it. You can almost see it. So when you're writing your screenplay, consider how sound can help you better tell your story. Academy Award-winning editor and sound designer Walter Murch said, "In filmmaking, sound can be more than your friend. It's a very powerful tool for telling your story. The problem is sound is often not considered until very late in the production process. The earlier you start thinking about sound as an author, writer, director, the better it will be. Try as early as possible to implement the sound in the fabric of your film." That's all for now. Thank you for watching.
Goodbye, buddy.